Start her up.
Hello,
ladies and gents.
It's good to be back. What do you say here, George?
Yes, it's good to be back.
All right. So for everybody that's just joining us, welcome to GFW Trains reunion tour live stream.
Oh yeah,
If you don't,
it isn't a GFW trains if you're having a train crash in the first 15 seconds, which happens.
absolutely. If you don't know me, my name is Wally. I'm the guy that takes GFW Trains places. And this guy right here.
I'm George, otherwise known as GFW Trains.
Yeah. So again, if you're new here, welcome to the stream. And if you're one of the people that have been a GFW train way back guy, follower,
OG.
fan, whatever you want to say, OG, welcome back, man. Welcome back. It's good to be back in the GFW Trains Worldwide studio, pumping out some awesome live streaming.
Sure has, yeah. So
lots has happened. The last time we were on, I was just looking. We were at Jack Phelan's basement in March, and that was a non-traditional live stream. But I think the last time we were in GFW Trains, the Worldwide Studio, has been well over a year. So again, guys, welcome back. It's good to be here. Yeah. So we've been doing a lot these days, haven't we, George?
Yeah, we've been staying busy, just everything. Life.
No, it's really cool. It's really cool. And for those of you guys that have been around for a while, George is my son. I'm Wally. And we love trains. We've always loved trains. We in the stay at home, George and I started doing live streams for fun. George was a little guy. In fact, you saw him on the lead-in. That was George. And we've grown up together, grown up with GFW Trains, grown up with you guys. And now here we are. When George and I started this, George was in what, 8th grade? 7th grade?
Yeah, 7th grade.
Now George is fixing to go off to college.
Yeah.
Wearing the Budweiser shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second, George. Do we have the right permits for the gun show today?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to go illegally for the stream.
Yeah. So, oh man, we've got some problems with the stream, with the quality and everything like that. Sorry about that, guys. Let me see what I can do here, George. So, George, why don't you tell everybody what you've been up to these last couple years?
Well, I've been doing a lot of school's always keeping me busy. Just going through the last
senior
4 years.
now, right?
Yeah, senior. Doing all the senior things, and then I've been playing baseball too. So that's been keeping me busy. Cross country just finished, so I'm officially an ex-cross country runner.
Ex-cross country, 4 years of cross country, 4 years of varsity,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So, yeah, I finished with that, and then just I'm canoeing too. That's kind of new. We don't really do that, but we're competitively racing canoes, so that's a lot of fun.
Right. Hey, we got some new people here. We got some old people here. Let's say hello to everybody. For those of you guys that are new to the channel here, we like to say hello to everybody that's coming into the stream. I apologize if our screen quality is not there. I'm going to check out the screen quality up on the other. Oh yeah, we got some bad screen quality going on here. All right, guys, let me just check this out here. I'm going to do something. Stay with me. I'm going to see if we can get this reloaded. All right, I'm back there. Let's see if this hopefully that'll help out a little bit with our video quality. Looks like it has. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. So hey, welcome everybody who's here with the stream. George here, Wally here, doing a little train talking. GFW Trains live. So who do we got in the house here? We've got Milwaukee Road James. Welcome, Milwaukee Road James. And if you're joining us and you're lurking in the background, say hello and we'll give you a shout out. We have got George the Demon, FEF3, our #1 fan. Lourdes Hernandez, welcome, Mommy Lulu. Jeopardize 07 in the house. Rail Fan Xander in the house. My man, your man, everybody's man, Devon McKenzie. Good to see you, Devon. Let's see here. Who else we got here? We have got Sean's Trains. Lots of familiar names. Love this, love this. USS Salem in the house. Mr. Oliver, 11, Brendan in the house. Humanity Junction. Kicking off the Thanksgiving weekend. You got that right. Always good to be here. Brendan's Trains, welcome to the train. Welcome to the stream. It's always good to be back. Let's see here. Thanks for the heads up on it being laggy. Hopefully we got that worked out. We've got Tabo. I don't know how to say that full name, but we got Tabo in the house. Dave Hammer. Well, I've been Mr. Hammer to you, George. We got Saber 563 in the house. Salem. USS Salem says, I had an argument with somebody in the comment section about if British or American O-scale is better. We'll get back to that. George definitely has his opinions on that one, that's for sure. Dave Hammer's live from IRM. Well, all right. That's some good stuff. We love our IRM. For those of you that don't know IRM is the Illinois Railway Museum.
The best railroad museum in the United States.
In the world.
Arguably the world.
I would dare say that the Illinois Railway Museum is the best railway museum in the world. I might go to the mat on that comment right there.
I'll go on the carpet for that one.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got Burnsy in the house. Good to see you there, Burnsy. Dave Hammer giving us a shout out about the layout. Thanks a lot. It's actually a really cool layout that goes all the way around the basement. This is your first time joining us here on GFW Trains. We generally will run 3 trains on a loop during the live stream. But there are a lot of options, a lot of neat things that you can do in terms of running trains on this layout. But if you're first time around here, it's an O-gauge layout. We got O-gauge trains running on here. Mostly Lionel, but we run Lionel, Mike's Train House, K-Line, Atlas.
Anything that runs on 3 rails.
Anything that runs on 3 rails. We don't run on 2 rails. Why?
Because you get the 3rd rail free.
3 rails, 1/3 more fun.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, OG GFW Trains fan here since the COVID times, right? We did that. Good that. Del Hudson, yes, it has been a while. Everyone says George has been focused on the girls instead of trains. Like, did I not make that call when we were back in the COVID times? I said that right now he's around here. He's in the trains, but just wait. Everything's gonna change there. Yeah. So I'm glad that we got the streaming figured out. Let's see here. We got Radar Diddy in the house. Good to see you, Radar. Slagcat Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad. Let's see here. Dave Hammer says, I'm from the Illinois Railway Museum doing the finishing touches on HHR. Well, Dave, you're going to have to tell us what HHR is, and we'll shoot that out because I know that you guys got some really, really cool stuff in terms of what you're doing for the holidays and everything like that. Oh, look at this. Jeopardized 07 switch from O scale to S scale. No offense.
I take offense. Offense taken.
1/3 less fun, right, guys? 1/3 less fun. Adam, welcome to the stream. How come you guys are at White Creek this summer at the summer meet? Just lots of life things going on, man. Lots of life things going on. I think Georgia had a baseball tournament that weekend, so we couldn't go. We tried to make it out there, but we're planning on this next year. That's for sure. So USS Salem says IRM is not the best. I'm sorry. Its collection is impressive. But in my opinion, there are many better museums in the country and certainly the world.
Nah, IRM's the best.
It's
IRM's the best. No
Yeah.
argument.
yeah.
Yep.
So they definitely have a great collection at IRM. They've got some awesome operating things. USS Salem, you have to fill us in. What's your favorite? What do you think is the best?
The Great Britain Railroad.
The best railroad museum in the United States or even the world. So Dave says HHR starts on Friday.
Oh, that's cool. What's HHR?
So Saber wants a closer look at that -8.
When it
We'll
comes
see.
around, I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while since we brought out the other cameras. Uh-oh. See, this is a cool engine, the one on the top, but it sucks for I didn't know it didn't have the speed control in it, so it's like stops. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Which one's that?
The HHP-8.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have the cruise control,
So it just stops.
Got to be on there. So it says Jeopardizo says, "Here we are. My grandpa has a whole S-scale layout, and I bought my first train. I've been addicted, and I currently am making my own rocket car."
So offended.
We love it. We love it. So USS Salem says not train related, but there's a cool blue fire truck that's the only one in my state. I call it Blue Rooster because it's made by a company called Hahn, which means rooster in German.
Rooster.
Interesting. And he lives in the Rhode Island, and the state bird is a rooster. So Brendan's Trains is one. And what are we running today, George?
We're running. Okay. So we got. I'm not sure. I know one of these at least has been on the stream once, and it's this one right here. We got we have our MTH SD70 with the Lionel George Bush SD70, the presidential unit, and then we've got just a random SD60 in the back. And then on this side we got our new -8. It's new, right? It's like a year old, but new to the stream. -8 with some new superliners too. Those are pretty cool. The Empire Builder. It's kind of a cool story, right? We bought the Empire Builder, the cars first, and then we were going around, and this guy had some trains for sale, and we saw the -8, and we didn't have a train to pull the line out. Well, I guess we did, but we didn't have. It was an excuse to buy another engine, so
pretty much.
We bought that engine, and then on the top, this thing kind of stole from Grandpa's basement, but we got
shoot. Keep going, George.
What?
I just realized we didn't have the town on.
Oh, guess what? I can reach it from here. All right, there we go. And then on the top, we got HHP-8 with the Lionel Amfleet cars. That I think this is the most it's run in the entirety of the WordX owning this engine. So yeah. That's kind of where we are right now with trains. Yeah. What new additions have we added to the layout?
I got it.
Anyways, I'm trying to think. Just a little scenery things. I know that my dad's worked on the
town in the back here.
The town in the back, and that's looking pretty cool.
Right up over here, we've got a downtown area. I'm kind of making into a winter scene there.
Wonderland.
Back in the back, you can see we got a kind of that's where we were gonna have the Jersey Shore Boardwalk. So we've got a Ferris wheel back there. Of course, we got our monsters in the background here with Godzilla and Mothra in the back, and up behind George's head. Scoot your head over a little bit there, George. There's King Kong.
I watched Kong last night.
Kong's a good movie.
I love that movie. Yeah. Yeah. So other than that, I mean, what we've just been doing. That's got to be. I mean, I'm trying to think. What else have we added to the layout? I don't know. They don't. So behind the camera, what you guys don't see, we have kind of an industrial area.
Yeah. You can turn that camera around if you want.
Ooh, we'll do that later. We'll do that
Okay.
later. It's a good spot right now. I don't want to
All
mess
right.
up the angle, right? But we added a buddy of ours made a rotary coal tipple, and I'm saying we, but the royal we added that to the layout, and it operates too. So it takes the cool part about the layout. I'll just leave it there for a sec. But the cool part about the layout is you're able to go from the bottom all the way to the top, and the design on the industrial area over there is you're able to take a hopper car, which is fully loaded around the layout up to the top, and then you're able to put it in the top of the coal tipple. And as long as there's another car underneath, you're able to take out the coal, or basically just keep doing that over and over, right? So yeah, all right. I'll turn it around just because you guys
Got to see it. Got to see it.
All right. Sorry, guys.
You can just turn the camera around.
So right there, you can kind of see it.
Pull it out more. You can.
Right there, and so then it's got a track that goes underneath around the pillar, and then another track on the top, and so yeah, and so it fits the classic Lionel. Lionel, I guess what would you call this? Lionel cool cars, right?
Yep. The Lionel Hopper cars. Thanks a lot there, Radar Diddy, reminding everybody. Welcome back to the stream, or welcome to the stream. If you're enjoying what we got here, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you're inclined to do that. So thanks a lot, Radar Diddy. But happy holidays, everybody. Hopefully everyone's gearing up to have a great Thanksgiving. We always have had a real fun train Thanksgiving, and it is something that brought us back down here to the basement. In all honesty, one of the things that's been really hard for me, and some of you may have heard this, and some of you may have not heard this. George, can you straighten the camera out? Just straighten it out a little bit, like turn it to your, and then turn it down a little bit. More. There you go. That's good right about there. But one of our favorite contributors here, you can put it up a little bit so everyone can see your ad. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. But I don't know if you've heard or you haven't heard, but my father passed away earlier this year, and it was kind of an unexpected thing. And he was on here and loved GFW trains and loved this community, and we thought that it would be fun to get back down here, even though George is not that little COVID guy anymore, and honor him with a couple of these live streams. It just kind of came that we yeah, it's hard, man. But yeah, my dad's the one that got me into the hobby, and I think it honors him every time George and I come down here, and every time we enjoy trades with the community. And so, guys, thank you all for being part of this. Thank you for being part of my dad's life, and thank you for being our friends. It's a wonderful thing. So yeah. So yeah, if you look back, yeah, we loved when he was always talking about his trains and everything, and it was something that was unexpected. And I got to tell you, one of the things that somebody brought up to me, which was a huge blessing, was that when we were here and when we were sharing time with you guys, he talked about all of his times and in his love of trains. And you know what? It's out there. It's out there forever. It's out there for good on YouTube, and we'll always have that. George,
Yeah.
you guys will always have the time that we've spent here together and on those streams. So, yep. Cheers to Grandpa George, and yeah. We didn't want to make the stream, a sad one, and I think we're going to have a stream where this was kind of on the happenstance that we're going to do a stream, but I think we're going to do a stream where we'll do a lot of remembering, right, George?
Yeah. So I mean, well, it's just kind of shake the rust off, right?
Right.
So-
That's what this one was. It was like,
Little WD-40.
yeah. So, what's everybody been up to? It's good to see Milwaukee Road James. Last time I saw Milwaukee Road James,
He's in
man.
high school now.
High school.
Yeah.
You can be driving soon, so then he doesn't have to wait for
I
his
think he
brother.
is driving.
Milwaukee Road James, you driving?
I think it would. So he'd be oh, maybe not yet, but I think you're a sophomore, right? But he's I've been kind of following him on Instagram. He's driving the live steam engines now. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
Fantastic. Good to see you, Anfield Road layout in the loft.
He's
All
been
the way-
driving. Look
Yep.
at that.
All
'Cause
right.
I remember you were 2 years younger than me, right? And I think 2 years in school too. So.
That's great. Yeah. So, we'll have to have you back out here, James. You can see everything that's going on. That we've got a lot done, a little bit done. But one of the things that we're working on is just tweaking the layout, making the layout a lot of fun, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of it's just been us running trains, every time. But I mean, we haven't really done. Actually, I haven't really done too much work on the lab, but we've been doing a lot of running trains. So, yeah. So I mean, we've been playing around with everything, and
Yeah. So one of the things I've been working on, and I started, then I kind of stopped, was I've been changing I've used Mike's Train House operating stuff, and I've been making all of the switches around the layout, remote control, so you can use them on the remote controller. The upside is I got the system all set up. The downside is I've only got 3 of them wired up yet. So yeah. Well, thank you, Mommy Lulu. I was loved our family, loved everything about you guys. So that, all right. So Brendan Train wants to know what's the largest engine in our collection.
probably the big boy, right?
Yeah. Should be able to take that bad boy out. We got a couple big boys on the layout right now. Underneath on the bottom, and as we move along through the stream, I think that we'll have to do
Filter
that.
them out. Yeah, I might switch it out with the this one. This one's kind of been giving me some troubles. So, yeah.
Thanks, Anfield. We'll see you around, buddy. So, we're getting the layout set up for HHR. We have got to make it out to Illinois.
Railroad Museum. Yeah, we haven't been there since they've got the new
Right.
downtown. I really like what they're doing there. All right. Once they've done everything that they plan on doing to Illinois Railroad Museum, it will be the greatest train museum in the world, hands down. It is right now, but it will be even awesomer.
So and I get what he was saying about the B&O Railway Museum. That one's a really cool one too. But I mean, it's kind of like comparing apples and oranges. They've got some engines which are really top notch. But Illinois Railway Museum has a whole lot of stuff, and they've got operating stuff. And I mean, I can't argue too much against the B&O Railway Museum. It's a really cool railway museum. I got to take you there. You've never been, have you, George?
I've been outside of it, but it was closed when we went.
That's right.
I would like to go. I feel like that's a cool railroad museum, but not as cool as the IRM.
So Dave Hammer was wondering if we're going to be in Madison in February, Rockford, or LaGrange in March. Thinking LaGrange might be in on the.
Are we with the TCA, right? Is that the line? No, that's not line.
No, that's Bill's show out there at Lyons Township. Yep. So that one we might go to. It'd be fun to go up to Madtown in February.
Madtown, Wisconsin. Love Wisconsin,
So, George, how many train shows have you been to?
Like ever or this year?
No, I'm sorry. That's kind of like a crazy question.
At least What? So how many TCA shows are there in a year? That you take like 3 months off in the summer?
Yeah.
So, and then we have one more left. So if we do the math, I've gone to 8 shows, at least 8 shows. And you got some DuPages. You got to sprinkle some.
I think you got 4
Wheatons.
pages, maybe even more than that.
So what? 5? We'll go with 5 because I feel like 5 is an accurate number. So then what? We got 13. Then you got. Did we go? I don't think I went to any shows with the modular layout this year.
The one in Wheaton, the one line.
Yeah, so I went to
Church.
that one. So I think we're at like 13 shows. So
We love them train shows, that's for sure.
yep.
Rails Illinois in the house. What you up to there, big guy? And the Real Toy Trains, Train family. Good to see you, Real Toy Trains. Adam. Oh gosh, my eyes are bad here. Adam Wilmuck. I was at Lyons Township this March too.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, if you look for the Midwest Division Train Collectors Association, that's our modular group. So we always go out there with them, have a great time with them.
Yeah, we do.
Why don't you tell everybody about the Midwest Division of the Train Collectors Association's modular layout, George?
So the Midwest Division of the Train Collectors Association's modular layout is a layout, of traveling layout that goes around to a bunch of different shows. And basically the cool part about it is that you're able to, it's O scale, and it's able to be taken apart. So everybody's got a different piece that they bring, or it's all just mainly one guy that owns them now. But basically it's just a layout that, it's kept in a trailer. You're able to go to all these different shows, and then you set up the layout at the show, and it's able to be taken apart and put back in a trailer. And the cool part about it is it's a bunch of different like pieces that you can make into different layouts depending on the size that's given to us at the show. So yeah, and it's kind of a it's kind of a chapter, not a chapter, but it's part of the TCA, the Midwest Division of the TCA. And so members of the TCA put the layout up at different shows, and yeah, they spend a weekend running trains. So yeah.
Yep. And we were always up at Train Fest too. That's right. Sad that they didn't do it this year, but I hear that they're looking for another forum to do it at. But they're going to try and do it.
Oh, like another place, right?
Yeah, other than the Milwaukee County Fairgrounds.
That'd be cool.
Or the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds, not the Milwaukee County Fairgrounds. But yeah, I hope that they get that back going. Again, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, absolutely there, Real Toy Trains. If you're new around here, welcome to the GFW Trains live stream.
Or happy regular Wednesday to our friends overseas.
Or in Canada. Right, yeah. Happy regular Wednesday. Tomorrow, happy regular Thursday.
Happy regular Thursday.
So what is everybody's Thanksgiving traditions? Anybody have any Thanksgiving traditions that involve trains? Ours, we've got a lot of Thanksgiving traditions, but one of our biggest is that we have a race in our family. Every year we have a race. Everybody goes out and runs and sees who's the fastest, and we have bragging rights for the year for a 5K.
Yours truly won last year. Just
I got you this year, dude. I got you this year. I think that I'm Real Tight Trains, drink beer. That's part of the race. See, the way the Worderick family 5K works is like this: is that George is a cross country runner, so he goes out there and runs as fast as he can. He can do a 5K probably in less than 20 minutes. But we have stations at the Worderick family 5K. We have stations. Every mile we have a station. And at those stations we have beer, we have shots, we have wine, we have donuts. And if you consume one of the delectables at the station, you get a minute off your time. So if you do it in 30 minutes and you have 5 shots, you're down to 25 minutes. You're a lot closer to George. You have 10 shots right there with George. So I've been gearing up to drinking lots of iced tea so that hopefully that I'm going to be good to go tomorrow in the race.
Oh, yeah? So you're pre-gaming for the race.
Pre-gaming for the race, right? Yeah.
Smart. Maybe, so you're building up a tolerance then? Is that what?
I sure am. I sure am.
I I like that strategy.
Yeah. So Wonky Joe James says that since Train Fest was canceled, he ended up spending 3 straight days with the Sioux Line 1003 2 weekends ago. It's pretty awesome.
The Sioux.
So what? Okay, so that's the Sioux steam engine, right? Where'd you do that at, buddy?
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Allegheny and Shenango, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again, buddy. Yeah.
So I remember I want to share a story real quick about this engine up here, right? It's a really cool engine. I don't know. I just always the HHP-8, right?
Let's take it around a little bit. Show that it's been having a problem with it coming off the track.
I'll just run it up over here so you guys can see it. But anyways, so it's a Lionel HHP-8. It's got TMCC and it came in a set. It's actually a starter set. When Lionel used to make their, I guess they still do, but it came out as a set. You got the engine and 3 cars, and then you're able to buy the cab car separately. It came with track, transformer, the whole 9 yards. Well, anyways, my grandpa bought it. I think he bought it at Wheaton or DuPage from our Mike.
I don't remember when he got it.
I just got it from the guy that we bought our Challenger from.
Okay,
if I remember correctly. And so, yeah. Anyways, he never ran it ever. You just bought it and you just kind of put it under the layout. And I remember one time, I had a thing for just taking out the trains that he didn't run and putting them on the layout. And one time I brought it out and I was like, why is there no sounds coming out of it, right? Because I could only get the horn and the bell to work. And he, oh, there you go. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, well, he goes, well, George, it's electric. You can't hear the sound.
George wanted some.
I wanted some sounds. Yeah, it just kind of sounded like naked. Anyways, yeah. So, that's, I don't know. I always had a fascination with this train, but yeah. Anyways, that was just a cool little story. But like, I don't know. I just maybe think like some like I don't know why I didn't think it was like I don't want some like diesel or something like that. Like wah. But nope. It's just got silent. Anyways, yeah.
So yeah, Georgia. Yeah. One of so it's sad that Grandpa passed, but at the same time, George has taken advantage of the fact that he now has another library of trains that he can check out a train and check in a train, and this HHP it just happens to be one that didn't get run much on Grandpa's layout or with Grandpa, but George is going to give it a stretching of the legs. So the 1003 ran out of Hartford, Wisconsin on the 11th for the annual Hartford Santa train. She ferry ran from Hartford about 50 miles northwest of Brandon, Wisconsin, where she spent the night before a photo charter. Well, that's cool. So 2 trains coming, as Dave pointed out. So we've got the big boy coming to Chicago next year. Did you know that?
I had no idea. That's cool.
So George is out of the loop on some of this train stuff. But big boy is coming next year, and then also the CP Canadian Pacific 2816.
I think I knew about that one. That one's the Hudson, I think, the Royal Hudson.
Right.
I don't know. I might be like really wrong.
It's not the Royal Hudson, but it's a
similar one.
It's a Canadian Pacific steam engine that they've restored and yeah, they operate.
So anyways, yeah, that's cool because that one's going all the way down to Mexico, I think, right?
I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. But yeah, no, that would actually be really cool. I think it'll be very out of its element because it's pretty hot down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, that would be really cool. Actually, we saw the 4014. I think it'd be cool to see that one. So yeah.
That would be by O'Hare. So Wonky Road James says, speaking of OG George, whatever happened to that 261 that he practically taunted me with?
Well, it is on the layout somewhere. Yeah, that was what it was. I don't know why I took home the HHP-8, but he goes, oh, so that 261 is gonna come home, and then it didn't come home. But yeah, it's on the layout in Bartlett.
Yep. And then Adam says we should use that FEF.
That one's here. We have that one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I think that is the best running train on this layout, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
That FEF is just.
I think it's like that. Okay, what's other than that? What is the other train that you could put up as an argument on our best? Wait, hold on.
Our best running train.
Yeah, like what is another like train that you could make an argument for? I don't know, maybe the Big Boy, the Vision Line Big Boy.
That one works well.
But we had to fix that one. That one wasn't like running well out of the box. That one, there's a crazy story about that one. We got it right in the mail. Well, actually, it was what Proto Sounds 2 Big Boy, right?
It was listed on eBay
as a Proto Sounds 2 Big Boy, and we got it.
Well, the other part was, as you showed me, I'm like, I don't want to buy that. Well, our friend Angel actually pointed it out to George. It's like, you need to buy this. This is not a Proto 2, or was it Proto Sounds?
No, his was Proto Sounds 1. Ours was just Proto Sounds 2 Big Boy, and it had no box.
And it was listed as, but it's a Vision Line Big Boy, and he was able to recognize that.
And so it was at an auction, right? Or as an auction, and I remember I went to I'd follow that auction for like a week straight, like just like
trying to talk me into it. I'm like, I'm not buying that. I don't know what it is. It's gonna be.
And I went to baseball. I had a baseball practice, and I watched it like during break. I watched it like the time ticked down to 1 second and it being sold, and I go home and about a week later he texts me. He goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, this might be coming to our doorstep, so watch out." And that was pretty cool. So I waited for 2 weeks. I don't know why it took so long. 2 weeks for that engine to show up. And it shows up in a chainsaw box, like a literal chainsaw box.
George was all fired up because he knew exactly when it was going to come home. As soon as it was delivered, he was at the doorstep.
Oh, yeah, I know. There was no way that engine was getting stolen off of our front doorstep. Like, if somebody thought it was a chainsaw, they would be in for a rude awakening. But I opened it up, and it was just wrapped in, like, bubble wrap. Like, the engine was literally wrapped in bubble wrap and packing peanuts, and it was like a giant, like, just train burrito. And we took it out, put it on the layout, and it was shorting out. And the frame was like bent like this, so it was shorting out on the third rail. And Angel came over, and we took that engine apart into the frame. We just took a screwdriver and just bent it back. And we later learned that was a really bad idea because those frames are known for
like breaking,
zinc rot, right?
No, not just breaking. You know that when you're trying to bend them around, that they don't have any bend, they'll break.
Anyways, we fixed it.
Lucked out.
Yeah.
Did you guys heat it up when you did that?
No, I just kind of just did it. But I mean, it works now. So.
It works. One of the best runners on our layout.
All right, what's the other one?
The 4449 works really good.
4449. The GS. Yeah. Stop it. The Daylight's a pretty cool one. We haven't had that one out in a while, actually. That one's been dormant for. Is the engine in the wall over there, or is that one in a box?
The
Daylight.
It's in the box.
Yep.
Hey Tim, how's it going? Good to see you. Tim, TP Rail Productions.
What's the Berkshire 1225? That one's a good runner. Oh man, I was so mad at myself. There was one for sale on the OGR form.
What's that?
There was one for sale on the
Which
OGR form, 1225 with some cars. I think like $13.50 for it. And I was talking to Bill, and he goes, "If you ever find another one, let me know, right?" And he said his budget was $1,300. And I was like, "Oh, sweet! I know a place." And I looked it up, and it was sold.
That's a good deal for the 1225.
Yeah, you bought the car, or you bought the engine, you got the cars free. That was the deal. So
wow.
Yeah.
That's right, because that's a good one that we should be running that on our layout today. It's Christmas. It's going to be Christmas time.
No, it's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. It's Thanksgiving.
after Thanksgiving, that's when you can start playing your Christmas music. They were playing Christmas music at the gym the other day. I was like, why? It's not even Christmas yet. It's not even December 1st.
Can you tell that George has been going to the gym?
Shut up.
You should do that with a trade shirt.
What?
Like
make
buff
it cut
out?
up? GFW trades shirt.
Ooh, GFW trades. Ooh, yeah.
Anyways.
Oh. George just turned it red.
Well, I don't know. You're kind of making fun of me. What else am I supposed to turn blue?
I don't know.
Anyways. Chaser the Racer.
Chaser the Racer. All right. Wait, like if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. Please smash that like button if you would. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'm Wally. I am the guy that takes GFW trains places, and this guy over here is...
I'm George. I'm the guy that gets taken places.
otherwise known as GFW trains. So we've been up to a lot of stuff. Okay, so two big things happened, right? Two big things happened. One of them was really sad. One is that Grandpa George, he passed away. He passed away in August, and we took this stream out here just to kind of knock off the rust a little bit, so that we can have an honorarium stream for Grandpa George and invite everybody back for the honor stream for Grandpa George. So that's the one thing. But the other thing, this one's kind of cool. If I don't say so myself, it doesn't have anything to do with trains. But guess who set a world record? Guess who's got 2 thumbs and set a world record?
Not me.
This guy right here. Oh, you got wait. This guy right here set a world record. Yep, sure did. Set a world record. Took me 16 days to do it, but I set a world record, boys and girls. Now I want...
Yeah. So would you like to explain a little bit on what the Mississippi speed record is?
So yes, the Mississippi speed record, guys. So my dad always would talk about it a little bit, but I never really talked about it too much. But I've been a marathon canoe racer my whole life. And I've done a lot of really long races all the way through the country. And there were some friends of mine and I that we did we got together and we decided we wanted to try and set a world record paddling the entire length of the Mississippi River, starting in Lake Itasca, Minnesota, paddling the entire length all the way down to through New Orleans to mile marker 0 into Delta in Louisiana, 2,350 miles. And we did it. We beat the record by 23 hours. We did it in less than 17 days. It took us, and we paddled right on through on that. And check it out. It's going to be so cool because we did that and we broke the world's record. It's official. We're going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records, 1. And then 2, there was a documentary crew that followed us the whole time. And the documentary crew, they taped they got all kinds of video of us on the whole trip, and they're going to be coming out with a documentary for the Mississippi speed record.
That is sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always look at the documentaries that they have on Netflix and think oh man, that'd be cool. Just to know somebody in those. So look at that.
Well, we're hoping. We don't know what's going to happen in terms of how the documentary is going to be distributed. When the documentary is made, we're hoping that it's going to be put out to different platforms. In a perfect world, we can get it on Netflix or on Amazon or something like that. But odds are, it probably won't be, because it's not a high-level production company. Well, it's an amazing production company. That Wilderness Mindset's the name of the production company. It's an amazing production company. But they're going to be marketing it to a bunch of different people. And if it gets picked up by, say, a Netflix or an Amazon, that's great. Expectation is it probably won't, though. And that we'll probably have to market it online and, sell DVDs and the like. But it's going to be a really neat and a great thing. In fact, let me see. I think I've got the trailer on here. Anybody who wants to see the trailer? Anybody want to see the trailer?
I do.
George, you want to see the trailer? Let me see if I can pull that up. All right, so the trailer for the Mississippi Speed Record. Let's see here. Do I have it? Yeah. Here it is. Here it is, guys. Check it out.
The current record is 17 days, 19 hours, 46 minutes. It never occurred to me to try to set a Guinness World Record in anything or be interested in that. It was really like in one day, like a bolt of lightning was like, I want to do that. We were going to go in 2020, and then the coronavirus came and scuttled our plans, and we kind of had a falling out. So then we ended up kind of having rival teams in 2021. We almost beat them. They left 2 weeks before us. They set the new record, but then we had this tropical depression the last few days, 30-mile-an-hour winds, huge waves. The canoe sank out from under us. We had to get rescued on the support boat. and pretty darn quickly, I was like, well, I want to try that again. And that leads us to now.
All right, so there are 4 people in the canoe. There's Scott, Judd, Paul, and myself. And Scott is the leader of this group.
Well, Scott is the guru. He knows where we are at all times. We're like just cranking away. Anyone know where we are right now? Oh yeah, well 2 years ago we passed that rock over there. And then after that you'll see this weird kind of thing, and that indicates that there's a landing coming up. I mean, he is just an unbelievable fountain of knowledge.
Judd is a scientist in my mind in terms of not only paddling, but how to make this all happen. It's very intense. We just started. That's the crazy part, right?
Yeah, and Wally, I mean, always just really good at offering perspective. Really, really smart guy.
Paul, I see as being the athlete of the group. The most amazing resume of ultra endurance athletics, not just canoeing.
We're at 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes.
In my mind, I don't see a disparate relationship between support team and canoe team. It's one big team, Mississippi Speed Record.
Let's go. Let's get
9 minutes.
Roll. Let's roll. We can do a lot of this fixing stuff in the middle of the boat. They're the people that truly make this happen.
And then we have the support boat crew, which is like 6 more people.
Hey, we're escorting a canoe up here.
We would not be able to do it without the support crew. Unlike winning a gold medal in most Olympic events, where it's entirely about skill and physical ability, this record has a big element of that, but it also has a big element of teamwork and cooperation and planning and strategy and luck. And that's the thing about this record. And I love this and hate this, but mostly love it about this world record.
We're creating relationships, we're creating bonds, we're creating memories together. At the end of the day, I think that's going to be the magic of the Mississippi Speed Record.
That was pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah, so there you go. That's the trailer for the documentary, and we're really excited about the documentary coming out. Hopefully, it's going to be coming out relatively soon. I think maybe at the beginning of 2024 is the hope.
Beginning of 2024. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Do they tell you like how long it's going to be, or is it just
No.
no?
And I think it's going to depend on a lot of different things. I think, like I said, when it gets all together, it first off, it needs to be marketed to different platforms to see exactly what they want to
See?
Yeah. So, like I said, in a perfect world, we can get it out there in a big platform. We'll take the lead on that and run. So, like a Netflix or an Amazon or something big. Or it might be a smaller, streaming platform as well. But if we can get on a streaming platform, that's our goal. But again, that's kind of a pie in the sky type of situation. If we can't get it on a streaming platform, then we'll have the ability to stream it online ourselves, where we'll sell DVDs and we'll be able to sell the stream through Wilderness Mindset. It's the people there at Wilderness Mindset are amazing and do some wonderful things, and I can't wait to see what they come up with.
That is so cool.
So yeah, that's one of the things I've been up to since we last saw you. I've been working real hard, both physically getting physically prepared for that, as well as lining up logistically all of the logistics, because it wasn't easy. It wasn't something where you just went out there one day with 4 people and went out in the boat for 16 days. We had a whole process. The best part about it is my mom and dad got to help out with that too. So that was one of the last things I got to do with my dad, and I'm really blessed that we did, because that was truly an amazing thing.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
So getting back to trains, Rails of Illinois says you guys are going to see the KPKC or CPKC metric Christmas trains. Yes. Not sure when and where they're at. In fact, why don't you put that out there, Rails of Illinois, and let us know when they're going to be out, because sounds like it'd be a fun thing to do, especially right here in the Chicagoland area where we live, right, George?
Yeah. I know that they normally just like have like different trains like wrapped up, and they'll just run them regularly.
Right.
But I don't know where they run them, but yeah, that's kind of. A buddy of mine, he saw him the other day. Actually, right after the train, the Sunday. So, Taylor Stevenson. So
that's cool.
Yeah. He was telling me about it. He sent me some pictures and all that jazz. So, yeah.
You got the Mommy Lulu.
How's it going?
Me gusta verlos juntos, father like son.
See. Did you guys ride behind 765 on the Joliet Rocket a few years ago? Of course.
Sure did.
In fact, I drove 765. Matter of fact.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So did you, too.
Yes, we did. All of the Works got to drive 765, which is really cool.
They said I did it the best. He did the best whistle.
I got the whistle down, like Casey Jones.
Yeah, he was like that the entire time. I was the best at stopping, and Grandpa was the best at
talking about it.
Yep.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, the 765, that's got to be one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You don't realize how big it is till you're like
right
next to it, right? Because you got it on the train layout, and it's a big engine on the train layout, but it's like you get other engines like the Big Boy and the Challenger, right? And it's just like nothing compared to those. But then you go up in real life, and it's just huge. Just like you get shivered. Like I remember the first time, actually, when we went up to Fort Worth, I guess what it is like. Would that be up or I don't know, like in Indiana, right? So, anyways, when we went to Fort Worth to drive the engine, I remember the first time I it wasn't my first time next to it, but it was just like so like,
oh my gosh,
like it's just a living, breathing machine.
Yes, that's it.
It was so cool, and just when you saw the whistle, or when you heard the whistle, like there's just a deep tone, just like I don't know, it's so beautiful. I just like sent like chills down in my body.
It did. Yeah.
And then once you were in the engine, like in the engineer's seat, like it was so cool. You're just hearing everything, like just. And the cool part about that is I've been operating live steam trains for the past 5 years, would you say?
Yeah, longer than that. 5 years, right?
Yeah, 6 years. And so it's the same thing. And so when you got up in the cab of that engine, it was just like I knew what everything was, and it was so cool seeing how all of that translated to Fort Wayne. My bad. Sorry, not Fort Worth.
Did you say Fort Worth?
Yeah, I did say Fort Worth. Yeah. So, and seeing how all of that translated to like the real thing was really cool. You know, obviously the real thing's got a little bit more to it, but you know, it was all the main things. Is like, you know, I knew, and yeah, so it was really cool, really, really cool. So
what is it about steam, George? What were you looking for when you were there? I mean, how is it like when you say you did steam? What are you talking about? Like 7.5 gauge steam, right?
Yeah. So I've operated 7.5 gauge live steam locomotives, and James will be able to kind of put his 2 cents in on this too, because I know he does that now. But basically, the live steam locomotives, right? You get a 7.5 gauge engine, right, or a normal 7.5 gauge engine, and it's not like an actual diesel locomotive. You know, you can have a diesel engine in it, but it won't be like operating an actual diesel locomotive. It just, you have a lever and it'll go backwards and forwards, and you might have a brake. You know, if you're bougie enough, right? Anyways, with the steam engines, everything is the exact same as the real thing. You know, it's got to be in order for it to run under steam pressure. And so having to do all the maintenance for a steam engine, the only difference I found, well, actually there's a lot of difference, but one of the main differences with the real steam engine is you have one job, you have a whole crew operating it, where as a live steam you have to do everything yourself, you know. So basically the live steam engines, just everything everything in a real steam engine scaled down to 7.5 gauge. And it's really cool, just, and you'll operate a 7.5 gauge steam engine without operating a real steam engine, and you'll be like, people will tell you it's like just like the real thing, but it doesn't come process in your mind, right, until you actually go in the real thing, and it's just like, holy moly, it is, except for it's bigger, and you just feel like you're like the biggest thing, like you're operating the biggest thing in the world. I
agree.
And so it's like, holy moly.
I definitely agree.
So yeah, I mean, it was really, really cool experience, and I feel really lucky to be able to do that. But yeah, the only thing different is the size. Yeah, it's just bigger, I guess, and you're able to go inside of it.
Right,
that's the other thing too.
So C-Ben's got to do it out there at the Cuyahoga Valley Railroad.
Oh wow!
3 miles out, 3 miles back. I bet that was pretty freaking cool.
That is cool. Yeah. Man.
It was like, I don't know. I don't even know what it was like. Riding 3 elephants and blowing the whistle. That's the best way I can describe it.
Well, at the time, like the whistle was, I didn't realize how, like I thought it was just gonna be like a lever that you, or like a, like
string.
A cord, that you pull, and it's just like, but no, that thing was like a lever, and it was like
hard
to pull.
When you pull it was like,
yeah. And then when you pulled it too, like it went out, and you had to use as much force to put it back in. It wasn't just like and if you didn't do it right, you had a little like boom, boom. And then, but if you did it right, it was like
it down and go,
and if you didn't put it back up in time, it was just like, so yeah, it was hard to pull, but it was the coolest thing ever. Don't get me wrong, but I had to use the proper whistle commands when doing it.
Right. Moving it out, moving it back around the yard.
Yeah. And so I messed up a lot of those, but it's all right. So yeah, James is right. There's something satisfying about moving 800,000 of hot, I'm assuming pounds of hot steel.
Pounds, baby, pounds.
Hot steel. Michael Minetti. Mr. Minetti is in the stream. Glad to see you again. Where's the smoking engines? Maybe they need a few drops of Jägermeister next show.
December 3rd.
Yep. Can't wait to go to Abel Dabble, Schneebel Schnabel again and eat. See our friend Emily, right?
Emily. Drink some beer with Emily. Rose Jewel Railroad's in the house. Where's Rose Jewel at? Did I miss? Hey, all right. I might have missed him. All right. Mike Minetti here. Good. Yeah, we don't have any smokers on here right now.
Yep. Pounds, baby, pounds.
Baby, pounds.
What's that from? Pieces.
Boys.
Pieces. Pounds, baby, pounds. Oh, man, the Jerky Boys.
Let's see here. Rose Jewel Railroad. There we go. Cool. The biggest engine I ever drove was a 2343.
That's cool. I don't really. I don't know which one that is.
It's an F3.
Oh.
Coach, this is a family channel. Roll that back down right now, young man. This is a family channel.
Whoops. F unit. Oh man, we were just talking about those two. What? At
What were
the
you
show
talking-
this weekend.
Oh, what?
2343. Just talking about
Yeah,
those with
yeah.
Frank. Yeah. Yeah.
We were. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. A friend of ours thinks
Yeah.
that he has got the prototype
Yeah.
of all F3s. And I don't doubt it because our friend that's got it, it's not just some random guy. He is
No,
like
he's got
the
like
premier F3, one of the premier F3 collectors. If
He's
not
got-
the premier F3 collector
he's got
in
one
the whole
of
United States.
he's got one of the greatest like
Oh.
train collections that like is like if anybody ever found what he has, it'd be like a barn find. You know what I mean? Like he knows what he has, right? But a lot of people, and he has. I think actually he sold all his F units. Did he not?
yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways, he found the prototype to the coolest train collection is all just boxes in his basement, right? If you ever go down there, it's just like it looks like just like I don't want to say just a pile of junk, but like it's just like
No.
boxes of just
Right.
like you don't know what's in it,
Right.
right? And you open it and you'll find like I don't know, just like a pre-war Hudson, right? Like actually, you know what I'm saying? Like a pre-war Hudson made by like scale trains and
Right.
you
Right.
know?
I mean, just and he knows everything. Like he buys something and he knows all about it.
Oh yeah, like this weekend he bought a kit, like a kit, like a pre-war kit, right? It's a 2-rail kit. The only reason, and he was like, and to me and you, right? It's just a pre-war like boxcar kit, but there was a piece inside that proved a point, and so we spent a ton of money on this kit just so he could prove a point to his brother, who was also a train collector. But yeah, Mom's giving her 2 cents right now.
Where's Mom at?
She's at GFW
Oh.
Trains.
George, behave. Oh yeah, that's right. Roll
Sorry,
that back
Mom.
down right now, young man.
Sorry. You know, anything new in the collection? Well, since the last stream, I hope so.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Everything on the layout right now is new except for the what's on this track. And then what else? I'm trying to.
Even then, I think that there are a couple of new ones there. I think that
we've had those.
the engine is new. If
This
I'm
one?
not mistaken, the power units you new.
I thought we've run
The
this on
hoppers
the
are
layout.
new. Maybe
I think like one of the very couple last streams we had this.
so. We've got a SD70 built in America, SD78s,
the flag unit,
right?
very patriotic.
And then George bought a string of Union Pacific hopper cars there.
Yep.
We've got the HHP running on the upper level there,
Controller died. Yep. So
and then we've got a Dash 8 and the high level Amtrak cars running on the bottom line. Yeah, so we've got a lot of actually.
trying to think like what's new that we've gotten.
Monon, we got a bunch of Monon stuff,
and then we got the Santa Fe
Santa Fe,
SW9 or
right?
Yeah. What else do we got? I think there's a couple new.
Let me go grab that Santa Fe. That's a cool one.
Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to think of what else we got. I ventured into N scale a little bit. Got myself an N scale Challenger today. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I was just talking to my dad about it. Oh, look at that.
Well, this one isn't the Santa Fe one, but I'll get the Santa Fe one right now. It's getting blocked by another train.
But yeah, so this Monon SW1, pretty cool. This is actually the really cool part about this one is when I was around 5 years old, I got to ride in the cab of this engine.
Yeah, that's right.
And so this was at the.
You're a little bit older than that. I would say about 9, weren't you?
No, I don't think I was that old. I think I was older than 5.
Yeah.
I don't think I was 9. It could have been. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, and so they had like a file. I don't know why they had a filing cabinet in there, but they put they sat Sammy and I on the filing cabinet, and then you guys went to go ride in the cabooses, and we just sat there the entire time, and it was so cool. And we both got to blow the horn. And
what was is it the Indiana Railway Museum?
Yeah,
so
this used to be at the Indiana Railway Museum before it kind of got
put there.
Yeah.
Huh? Crawfordsville, Indiana, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And so, but then you want sad about it? So this engine, the cab got just taken off of just like when they were moving it to Kentucky, I think where this went. The truck driver drove it under. They couldn't afford to like get a proper like moving service, and the guy didn't have insurance, right? And he drove under a bridge, and it just completely chopped the cab off of the engine.
Oh, and that one right there, huh?
Yeah, and I think they scrapped it, but
Oh no, really?
yeah, I don't know.
That's awful.
Yeah, so
That's awful.
uh-oh, screen's frozen. All right, so here, whoa, it's actually
Hang with us, man. Hang with us. I'm going to try and restart it.
Boom, we're back. Better than ever. Anyways, so yeah, we got this. I never realized how like the weight difference in these.
Yeah?
This one's so much heavier.
This one is, huh?
Yeah. But anyways, we got this one. I think this one's cool.
One's smaller, too.
Well, yeah, it's just different models.
Right.
But that one's, yeah, I think it might just be the electronics too. I think there's a lot more going on in this one than this one. But
that one's legacy?
yeah, it's actually Bluetooth, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is. It is Bluetooth.
Let me check. It is in fact Bluetooth. It's got the Bluetooth too. You know, when I was younger, I thought that Bluetooth was actually like having a Bluetooth. So whenever anybody ever talked about turning off their Bluetooth, I was like,
what the heck does that mean?
Yeah, like, you guys are weird, you know. I got all white teeth. Or at least I hope so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
We still frozen?
I don't know. It's frozen up on here, but nobody's saying anything, so yeah. Anyways.
So that's a couple other things that we got that are new.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Not that
Trying
bad.
to think of what else. Little odds and ends here and there. It's been such a long time. I think that it's kind of
everything that's not new to us could be new to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Oh nope, not frozen. All right, good. So yeah, well, gosh, what else? Oh, I got a third rail. I think that's. I don't know if that's new. Oh,
Milwaukee Road. James keeps saying if we had a 261, it would be.
It'll end up here eventually. You know, just. Gotta
well, trust me, man. That's
check it out from the library, you know. Grandma's the librarian. You know, you gotta be just whenever we go to grandma's house, you just gotta be
Grandpa. Like I said, for whatever reason, Northerns and Berkshires run so good on this layout, and like the scale, I think looks really good. And Grandpa has got two Northerns at his house. that he's got what is it, the Santa Fe, and I forget the number.
3751.
3751 he's got. That one's a cool one. And also 261.
Yep, 261. 261. Oh man, there's so many cool engines like that are like, it's like just keeping a dog in a, you know, just a dog in a cage, because it's like so big, but they have nowhere to run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The other one that's like that is the 4449.
Yeah.
Out there in Oregon.
Yeah. Well, it was interesting. Remember when we talked to the guys out there at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum?
Oh yeah, they got
those guys. Remember they said that they liked riding or driving 630
just because it was smaller. You know, it's just more fit for the railroad. And oh, we got those. We got a 630.
Yeah.
And 4501. We got two of those.
And I can't remember if we had those or not. When we were doing this before.
I think we might have had 4501, but we didn't have 630. We ordered 630, but then we didn't.
I thought we got 630 before we got 4501.
I don't remember.
Those are two. We got to get out there and drive that one. Or when they do the double header on that.
Yeah.
Hey, Deadpool, how's it going?
The Deadpool, wow.
The Deadpool.
I have your skin in Fortnite. Oh, just... There we go.
Yeah.
Good evening.
At HHP, that's the same whistle as, or the same horn as
the Acela.
The Acela.
when I was younger, I called that the Acella's little brother.
Stella's little brother.
Yeah.
We call that one the Anita.
The Anita. Oh, the little sister. Right. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, no, we got those two. How many Northerns do we have? We have the 4449 and then the 844, right?
Right.
Yeah. But oh man. So cool. So cool. John Train BFGR. Welcome to the stream. You guys know the 4120 from Illinois live steamers. You guess what number configuration it's based off? Isn't it 484? I've seen it there. A buddy of mine got to drive it actually, or a buddy of mine knows the guy that drives the engineer.
Which one's a 4120, George?
I think it's that big Northern. That's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it is. And that guy comes out by us every once in a while. Yeah.
Educate us on there. Hey, John's Trains, BFGR. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I got this one.
Got it. So if you guys are hanging with us tonight, smash that like button. That's really helpful for us because it shoots this out on the algorithm. Although we haven't been putting out too many videos these days, have we, George?
No. Yeah.
So I saw, hey, in Yorkville, we live in Yorkville, and I got to tell you, I think George will agree with this. We are in one of the coolest places in the whole world when it comes to trains. I think we're spoiled for anybody that's not from around here. We literally have a short line that goes right through our downtown, and it's an old BNSF short line.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Burlington.
Burlington.
It wasn't never BNSF, if I'm not sure, or if I'm not mistaken. Then the BNSF main line goes through one end of our town. You go further south, not too far, 15 miles, maybe even less than that, 10 miles, CSX main line. Go north about 10 miles, UP main line right here. So if we're just like,
don't forget the BNSF too.
BNSF 2 main lines coming through here. We've got one through Yorkville, then also the one that runs through Big Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So and the one through Big Rock, we see the city of New Orleans that runs on that, and then no, not the city of New Orleans. The
one that runs through Big Rock, we hardly ever see any Amtrak. The Amtrak doesn't go through there. Amtrak
I'm talking about the one through Yorkville.
Yes.
Yeah,
that one.
Is that the city of New Orleans, or is that the Texas Eagle?
Southwest Chief.
Southwest Chief.
Southwest Chief runs through here.
No, the 261's not for sale, James.
Yeah. Yeah, good to see you, Rose Jewel. It's good to be here. We're just shaking off the dust a little bit. We're hanging around for Thanksgiving. George had a little bit. I think I guilted George into doing some train stuff with me. Yeah, come back from the gym.
Sorry, man. I don't mean to hurt you too bad with these guns.
Ow. Oh. And yeah, so we thought we'd knock off the rust here and have a good time with our friends. And we'll be on here probably just a little bit while longer. I was thinking we were going to be on here about an hour, but been having a lot of fun catching up with everybody again.
Yep. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy these. Anywho, so what I'm trying to think of some train topics we can talk about.
Well, how the new the big boy? George didn't know about the big boy taking.
Did you know about it?
I sure did.
Oh.
I thought you did.
I didn't.
George
Sorry.
has been girls, the fumes, car fumes, and perfumes, and baseball.
Yep.
And cross country, and muscles.
Ooh.
Ow. No, lots of stuff going on there. George is getting ready to try and figure out where he wants to go to college. He's luckily gotten into a lot of cool places.
Yep. Yes, I have.
Yeah. So we were thinking that he was going to go to Wabansie here. I'm still hoping for Wabansie because then my good buddy will be still living in the house and going to school down the road. But Alabama, Michigan State, Nebraska, Minnesota, Michigan Tech,
Minnesota,
Bowling Green, Milwaukee School of Engineering,
Milwaukee School. If they had
Northern Illinois, Southern Illinois, Eastern Illinois,
all the Illinois. Why no, I didn't get into
the
Illinois.
Western.
Oh no.
Yeah. So George is on the eve of trying to decide what he wants to do. So got opportunity to play baseball if he wants to go to Wabansie Community College, which is kind of cool, I think. I don't know if he wants to do that. We'll see how the baseball goes for a high school. Michigan State, that's always been a dream to go to Michigan State.
You know, go green.
Go green, baby.
Yeah. I saw a meme the other day that said, so basically it was said that when your kid asks you to court or QB for the backyard football game at his birthday party, and it had clips or highlights of prime Connor Cook at Michigan State.
Connor.
Yep. Gotta love me some college football. But yeah. What? We got all day football coming up, right?
All day football.
All day football. You know?
Saturday is a good one after Thanksgiving too, because this is rivalry week.
Yep.
Land Grant Trophy.
Oh, if your trophy doesn't have shelves on it, we don't want it.
Penn State, Michigan State. Then there are those two other schools. I'm not sure what they are. There's a big rivalry game between them.
Nebraska and
Nebraska, Iowa maybe, and I think Auburn and Alabama.
Oh, Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder who's gonna win that one.
Yeah, and then the Cheaters play somebody.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Ohio State.
Yep. There's that game.
That's the only time I'll root for Ohio State.
Yep. So George, he is grade 12. How about that? You guys met him when he was grade 7. Now he's grade 12.
Well, like before that too, we were making videos like.
George was in 5th grade when he started making videos. Wait. Wait. I want to watch this. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Wait for it. Let's check out. Wait for it here, folks. No. Wait. Where's George? I can't pause it, but this will be good. Look at that. Look at this guy. Yep. There he is. Yeah. Look at that guy. It was vision. Here's George. Oh, that was a fun day right there. Stella. How old were you then? 6th grade? Man, I was really skinny in that picture, George. Yeah, rolling the way back there. So getting George, what grade's the Santa Fe Queen? She is 11th grade. Yep. Yeah, she's I'm not sure. She's out with her friends tonight. That's right. They went to sushi.
Sushi.
Yep. Santa Fe Queen even drives. Got a fancy little red car.
She got a boyfriend now too. Wyatt. Yeah, we love Wyatt. What are we talking about?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
So the trailing truck has a booster.
Booster.
Nobody
likes you, Booster. Nope. That is just some pure George Whitterick. Oh yeah.
So I've driven it a few times. The numbers 4120 is based off of 4 pilot wheels, 12 driver wheels, and the trailing truck, which is powered, adds the 2 to the 8, which 412.0. Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm lost.
Me too.
No. I think he was saying that he drove 7.5 gauge.
But I don't know. Yes. Anyways, you guys have an Acela? Yeah, we do. In the Library of Trains, of course.
Yes, we do.
Oh, look at
Queen.
She's here.
She heard us. Come on in to Santa Fe Queen. It's been a while since you've seen her. The one, the only. Oh, come on, right over here, behind me. There she is, Santa Fe Queen. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hold on, wait. Hi.
Hello.
dinner.
How was sushi?
It's good.
So did
I
you eat it with
loved
chopsticks?
Yes.
You ate it with chopsticks. You didn't eat it with a fork. Did you use a fork at all?
I used a spoon.
Actually, I mean, what? Spoon's not cheating, right? Wait,
Yeah, right.
wait. How do you eat a? How do you use a spoon with sushi?
It's like fried rice. I ate the sushi with the spoon. I ate the sushi
Okay,
with
good.
chopsticks.
Did you eat sushi?
Yeah,
How was it?
it was good.
The sushi was good? Like the raw fish sushi or like California rolls?
I had oh crap. I had like this one with like steak and rice. Or something.
Oh, no. Raw steak or cooked steak?
Cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of raw steak.
Yeah.
Hello, Davon McKenzie.
He's saying hello to the queen here.
I know.
So, Anita, how's the train world going for you? Do the second.
Doing a lot of training.
We're taking a break.
Take a little break. Doing some cross country, though, right?
Yes.
Doing some cross country.
She's racing at a race this weekend, actually.
Yep, out in Kenosha.
Kenosha.
Up top, UW Lacrosse. Or no, UW Kenosha. Wait. Oh, I don't know. It's not UW Lacrosse. I know that. I don't know where that came from.
Lacrosse. Nice.
Parkside. UW Parkside.
Parkside.
And we'll be up there doing some running. And then also dancing. Doing some dance.
Yes.
Yep. World-class dancer right here.
Yep.
World class, not just city class, not just town class. World class.
You got it. You got it. So, hey, thanks for coming and saying hello, Anita.
Give me some daps.
Give me some hugs. All right. Well, good to see you, CNFA Queen.
Bye.
Bye.
The Sushi Titan.
I thought it's a train.
Sushi Train.
It'd be kind of cool, like a train that goes around.
They have boats, like their
Yeah,
sushi boats.
yeah.
I like that. I like that idea.
Oh man. Oh man. Anyways, so yeah. Forget somebody was talking about Tim. Up a little bit. Dave said, "Oh, that group. I think you may know a friend Tim from that club that GFW train." Yeah, I do know Tim. Tim's a friend of ours. I bought a couple trains off him in the past. And he's come over to the basement a couple times. You know, I've known him for a while, so yeah,
That Timmy Fromm.
I think so.
So, what group is he referring to there?
I think Dave Hammer is the guy from ILS or not ILS, IRM,
Got it.
and Tim volunteers
Right,
out there.
right.
So.
Right. Yep. Good-looking kids. Right. I'm glad they take after their mom. Except for George's muscles. Those take after. Those take after me. Yeah. Those big muscles in his mouth.
My mouth. Yeah, whenever anybody gives me crap about my humor, I'll just be like, "Yeah, you clearly haven't met my dad."
That's why they think you're so funny, dude.
Yeah, dude, just pretty.
Breaking stuff over there? Which breaking?
I don't know. I think this. I don't know. I just heard a crack. I don't think I broke anything, but anyways,
You just tell me that now to like try and throw off the set.
what scent?
What you broke?
Well, I don't know what I broke, but
It's like I heard a crack, but it's nothing broken.
well, I don't know. I mean, anyways, anywho, Rails Illinois. I know Dave. I've talked to him on Discord before. He said he saw me. So hello, GFW fan Dave. Sweet.
Right on, right on.
Anyways, so yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely when the big boy comes, we're chasing that big boy.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Canadian Pacific steam engine comes, chasing that Canadian Pacific steam engine. James, we're gonna go with you because you are the steam engine master, at least in terms of the Canadian Pacific one. And you're gonna educate us on that one, I think.
Educate, man. I'm ready to be educated.
Educated.
Education's important.
Education's important.
Beer's important.
Oh yeah. The holiday train that's coming on Saturday.
Sweet.
Pennsylville, right?
Bensonville.
Put that up there once again. So, hey guys, do me a favor here. Smash that like button if you haven't already. That'd be great. If you're new around here, welcome to the stream. And if you like what we're doing, subscribe. Maybe within the next 10 years, we'll put out a video or something like that.
Dude, I'm thinking maybe 12, you know?
Why that, bro? Bro.
Bruh.
Bro.
I'm gonna watch some Meg 2.
It's that Yorkville education. That's right. Some of that Yorkville education.
Yeah, man. You know, just Yorkville High School. We just got.
Oh, so hey, it says you guys got some insider news on what's up with Train Fest. Not really insider news, just kind of some trickle down that, from our understanding, that Train Fest is looking for another venue right now. So, yeah, that's what they're doing. Jason in the house.
JD Stucks. Oh, we got to power up the remotes for.
How we doing, JD Stucks? Happy hate week. Hopefully your Buckeyes are going to take it to the cheaters.
Yeah,
we're rooting for you.
Yeah, we're rooting for the Bucks, baby.
Yep.
Wait, Buckeyes, right?
Buckeyes, you got it. Bucknuts. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. It's so good to be here. I've enjoyed hanging out with everybody this evening. We just thought it would be fun. I kind of talked George into it. Maybe I guilted him into it a little bit. Like, hey, you're not doing anything tonight yet. So why don't we go down, hang out, run some trains, and get our live stream on once after a long time. So, here we go. This is where we got. So Bensonville, 6:45. So this is on the 25th. 6:45 Pingree Grove, 6:26 at Gurnee. There we go.
To get the whole schedule right.
We live near Pingree Grove. We should hit that Pingree Grove one.
We do?
No, wait, hold on. Bensonville.
I love the dude on the train. That's
yeah. So it's in Pingree Grove on the 26th at 8:45 a.m.
Sweet. I'm 12/3/23. When is
I love this. George, it's been so long since the last live stream. I forgot how to ZW.
Oh no, we might need to have him on the stream.
Oh, we need to have the Bilko on the stream because let me show you how to ZW.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. We need to. That's how you ZW. Oh, that's how you ZW. Oh. Yeah. We'll see you later, Adam. Thanks for coming. I think we're going to be wrapping it up here in a couple minutes ourselves. We're going to roll through here. George is getting sleepy. I'm sure that there's lots of stuff everybody's got to get together and do. Hey, we're going to be out. I didn't even think about that. We might be out by your way, Dave. We're going out to George is taking a college visit at Bowling Green. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. So might be rolling kind of, I guess not really your way, but out in that direction. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Deny. That's the motto.
Right. So well, anyway, everybody, hey, thanks so much for joining us this evening. We had a great time hanging out with you. It's been a long time, and I tell you what, I apologize for not being on here very much, but I knew that when things got going again, that life would catch up and we wouldn't be able to be down here. So it's great to be with the Train family again. And lots of cool things happen, like I told you. George is getting into all of these different really cool schools and is on the precipice of just the next phase of his life. This summer, for me, breaking that world record, that was an amazing thing. We didn't even talk about the canoe race in Michigan that George and I did. Yeah, that was really cool too. And then the unfortunate things with my father, Grandpa George, passing away, and that's kind of a sad thing. And we're gonna do I think we're gonna do a live stream coming up here, a video. We didn't really know how to like wrap this.
This is like the WD-40 stream.
right. To kind of get the rust off, but we want to do one where we honor him because he was such an amazing guy, and he loved these live streams. He loved this community. He loved all you guys, and I think it would be fun to just have a stream where we talk about some of those memories, some of the goofy things he talked about, and all of his knowledge that he had with all of his trains. So yeah. But hey guys, so good to be here and keep this community rocking and rolling. It's so fun to see this group coalesce again. Thanksgiving. Yep.
Thank you.
So you know what? Keep everything rolling. What's my? It's been so long. I even forgot my public service message about. What was it about, George? You remember?
The train community.
Yeah. No. Keep it alive, guys. Keep the love alive. Keep seeing each other, and communicating with each other both in real time. And it's neat that in our world that we're been able to close some circles with technology in terms of Discord and communications and everything like that. So keep that rolling, either with us or without us. And let's do it. Let's do it, guys. So thanks again. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you around the roundhouse.
So let's do the caboose hit you on the way out. Mash.
All right. Till next time, everybody. Keep your eyes peeled. GFW Trains is out.